right. Okay. Nice. I don't remember this level. I think I might have trouble with this if I don't practice a bit. I'm also going to refine the skips, because there is skips in this level. Possible? Oh yeah, for sure it is. Okay, so that's a skip. Just gonna write that down. Just so I remember it. Dash over at 49. Skip that. It's right there, okay. How hard is this again? There is like a... maybe it got patched? Because I remember you used to be able to get through that gap up there. It's not possible anymore. Let me just check, because I swear that was a thing. Excuse me. Yeah, I guess I didn't really write about it. Okay, so I guess it's just not possible anymore, or something. Maybe I'm just not looking as hard as I did when I first did this. That's probably what I did, honestly. It's just a really precise click to... it doesn't actually change anything. It would if there was anything to move you down faster. Curious though now, because like, there's definitely something you could do before. Like, cause pretty sure you can do this, but like, what's the point? Oh, yeah, okay. Turn midi here. Fall here, yeah. Is it possible to... Hyrogenics. So in sort of GD speedrunning, we have like a sheet of all of how long each level takes, and we have like a specific splitter, like an auto splitter, that times it automatically. But it wasn't updated for a really long time, so a few of the gauntlets don't have times, so I'm just going through and sort of retiming them with the splitter. Also, there's some like skips that haven't been done yet, so hopefully I can like get those and then have the updated time for that as well. So I'm kind of just also looking through to see, because I knew there was a skip in this level from before, but I don't think it's like was documented anywhere, so I'm sort of rediscovering it. So it's sort of just a chill stream, because this is the last stream I'll be able to do for like a month, probably, like at least half a month. I didn't think I didn't really want to do the 1.9 grind for this stream. I also didn't want to do a full speed run just because I'm not. This auto splitter is still kind of screwy, so like it works sometimes, but like there's certain situations where it won't. At least maybe they were just one-off times, but at least in my case that's how it was. So this is sort of like I guess a compromise. It's sort of speedrunny, but not directly. Is it possible to fall there and hit the speed change just barely? You can, maybe you can hit even better, but you just need to die immediately. Okay, there we go. That's really precise. You also die immediately if you don't just start spamming again to get up here. Okay, and don't die to that, I guess. Ooh, okay, you die and you just gotta continue spamming, I guess, for the entire rest of the thing. But not there. Okay, so That's kind of ridiculous. Alright. I will just do it normally for the first bit, because there still isn't a skipless time. Okay. Might come back to this one for the skip. First skip is not that bad. The entire little thing where you skip pretty much everything in the second half is a little much. Okay, 607. Skip, 2 skips, one at 49, another at another skipping, another sort of secret way, skipping UFO. Nice. Okay. I'll come back to this after. I think 24, I think, almost had skips, but doesn't end up actually having them. It's something to do with, like, if you just jumped here, yeah, then you can get through most of this faster, but it becomes impossible pretty fast, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because that thing crushes you, so you have to go above it. You get all the way over here, and then it becomes impossible right about here, because you can't get through this section. And if you click here, you just die for some reason. Like, I don't know why that was the design choice, but it is what it is. So yeah, it becomes impossible here unless you can. I think there was a way to come here up here mini, but I forget how. But it doesn't really matter because it still becomes impossible regardless. Might have been that, honestly. Yeah. Because you're mini here and you'll make it a decent bit further, but it's still unfortunately not possible because of this part. It doesn't really matter how you hit these orbs, it's not going to work out. this really late and maybe hit that third one. Okay, that's crazy, actually. I didn't know you could do this. Accidentally went too far. Anyways, I don't think that's possible, so I'll just go back to doing the skipless thing. I'm just gonna make sure I've got... This was a really annoying hole when I first did it, so I'm just gonna make sure I've still got it in my head. It's unfortunate you can't make that skip, because that would save a lot of time. Can you make this? No. I'm wondering if you can land on this very edge of this thing and do a jump and maybe make it over the speed change here. I think that was the closest I'm gonna get. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you can skip this too, I think, but it's like, just not worth it because you're already slow. Unless there's a speed change like right here. There is. Let me just check. Maybe this is good. Alright, so there's a gigantic thing there that just stops you. Might be able to do this though. Yeah, this is not survivable, so you'd have to get over here, which I think this is still faster, maybe. You can get back up here, and it's basically the same as... I think this is the same as how it was before, unless you're supposed to be big here, which doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I have no idea why Rob have added this level. This is maybe impressive for the time taken, but it's pretty... I don't think it's very good. Okay, so that's... Hey, diversion. Yeah, I'm using hitboxes. forget this part here. Okay, just gonna make sure I've got this part done normally. Okay, that's basically the same. Alright. This is definitely going to take me longer than probably should. I might do this skip road right after this. That didn't seem as bad as the honeydew one. I'm not even sure it's faster. It seemed like it though. Ah, I forgot about that. Okay, good. I mean, yeah, this is a... I think it's impressive for the time frame, but I don't know, the gameplay's a little weird for Forest Gauntlet. I would probably pick something different. Okay, 156.97. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can do this skip thing without the hitboxes. Just I want to see if... Whoops. Screenshot taken. This seems a lot more doable than the honeydew one. At least at the moment. I'm not sure if it is. I haven't seen Megahex timer. I just know that it's probably different because the timer splits at specific times, which the Megahex timer might not. I'm not sure if I think the live split one's sort of better for purposes of this sort of speedrun community that uses it. Okay, this is where it is, I think. Yeah. Oops. Forward, and then you have to go up here. I think I go down here? What am I meant to do here? Okay, and I can see myself here. I think I go up at a certain point. Okay, so can Can I just hold here? No. That's gonna be rough, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I can't see that gear. Can I get any, like, visual cue from this? Is that particle always there, or is that just a thing? Okay, I guess that's the visual cue, even though it sucks. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Okay. And then you re-enter the level. Okay. Then everything's the same. Alright. Okay, that's not that bad. Alright, I guess it's doable. I might as well just try to finish this. I don't really want to play this level again later on. Thing is, it could just be slower. I don't even know. I think it seems like it's faster, but I haven't like really checked. All right, time to die to this ship thing. I'm gonna die this a bunch of times, so. Yeah. I'm gonna keep taking pictures by accident. Probably should change my reset button. Okay. I went way too high. That was a gigantic throw. Basically just had it, and then I thought that I needed to go way higher than I did. What happened? Okay, didn't go up fast enough. That's actually a smaller gap than I thought. Might need to practice again to get the timing for that. I kind of have a feeling I just kind of beginner's lucked my way through that first time. Hi, Catherine. How's it going? I just found a potential skip thing in 24. I'm not sure if it's actually faster, so that's kind of what I'm doing. Just trying to get a run with it to see if it is. Nice. I'm alright. That might genuinely not be faster, now that I'm looking at it. It's faster by like 0.1. That's crazy. That's so not worth it. What tabletop game were you playing? Sorry, I had to focus because I actually managed to get the skip. Okay. Yeah, it saves 0.11. That sucks. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think in my like grade 11 English class, we had to make like games based off the. It was a really weird assignment. I've never done anything like it. It was like you had to make a board game or something similar to that for like based off of Lord of the Flies. I ended up basically making. I don't know if anyone's played it, but Flux. I basically just made that, but. Yeah, it's interesting book. I don't remember that much about it. It would have been like it's been several years. It was grade 11. I don't remember it very well, but I remember thinking it was good. I think. don't know how I die there, but don't die in Honeydew. I guess I'm also like excited because I'm going to Seattle in like a few days. It's a little bit interesting because I haven't been outside of Canada over a decade, but it should be fun. Get back into reading. Yeah, sort of me too. I still read sometimes, but not really. I guess I don't know if it really would be the same as what other people would generally consider reading. Like I kind of like just reading, mostly just sort of non-fiction stuff, or at least that's what I normally read. Why am I dying to a bunch of stuff on this level? It's not hard. Like I haven't read a non-fiction book in a long time. I think it would have been in high school, probably. Because even in like university, I didn't take a course that required reading anything that was fiction. It was mostly like I just had to read like essays and stuff and papers. I don't dislike fiction though. I don't know. When it comes to like, I guess consuming media, I kind of just mostly just play video games. I'm pretty sure I literally one-attempted this the first time I played it. I'm not sure why it's getting me trouble now. I think it's just the hitboxes are weird to count. Oh. Yeah, this Mystery Cyborg, and depending on how much time I have after that, I might try to get some of the skips in the other levels. Like, I'm pretty sure Soar has one, and Ocean Rush has one. I think there's also one in Glorious Fortress, but I'm not doing that one. That one's impossible for humans, I think. I might be annoyed by it, but I'm definitely certain I can do the Ocean Rush one just straight, as long as I have time for it. The Soar one might be challenging. I remember that one being hard to do just on its own. I didn't know that there was an orb in that. tabletop. It's better to hang out with friends that are there than someone who's just streaming. It's fine. 1:28:09. I probably should practice this again. Thanks for good luck. Have fun playing. Oh, you're swing hooking for this. Yeah, I forget how this level goes. I'm gonna definitely need to. You can definitely skip something here, I think. Oh no, that's just really broken in. Oh, this one. This part, I remember not. This part was so hard when I first did it. Literally nothing. Yeah. Okay, that's it. So now my question is, should I finish the honeydew skip? Or should I move on? I feel like it's better to move on just because the honeydew skip is like probably quite tough. Like maybe I'll leave it for the end or something. I think it's like sort of my top priority is just to make sure I get skipless times on everything and hopefully get some skips just that are easier. Okay. I think I can. I'm just thinking about the rest of the levels I've got left. So I'll leave Honeydew for later. I'll probably also leave the skip route from. Damn it. From the Cyborg Gauntlet, like that one, the Devon level, for later, because that's also quite involved. I think the one in Mystery Gauntlet is probably doable, if I remember it correct, at least. I could probably just do that one right after I do the skipless time. That's real. I think that I remember that being a problem when I first played this too. Like, I think that the things flying in is like interesting to look at, but it's not really fun to play, especially when the entire, I don't know, entire level's so long. I just don't like having to deal with stuff like that halfway through. It's still pretty cool, although I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the spectacle gets in the way of it being a really fun level. Going a little too early on that, I guess. red plants are bad. Don't choke. Alright, there we go. I'm not, see, that's what I kind of mean. Like, the level complete thing shows up, but, like, the timer doesn't end until after it. So I'm gonna, like, put that on, but that's just weird behavior. Maybe I'll, like, what do I even do to notate that? Maybe I'll bold and italicize it and then just put, like, timer thing. I don't know. I think that's just a 2.2 thing, though. I think it's hard to, like, get it to work just right. Like, I think I know why it's doing that, because I think the way that the auto splitter was programmed for the like older 2.2 stuff was that, like, it has a pointer path for where the level completes, but, like, when the level completes isn't the same as when you hit the wall, which is when we've sort of historically, I guess, decided on when to stop time for a level. So I think the workaround was just, like, when the level completes, you wait a certain amount of time, then you split. Like, the time between when you hit, like, when the level actually completes within the game and the time that you actually hit the wall is about the same. It's like a certain amount of milliseconds. So I think that's why it's like that. But yeah, I guess that's Force Gauntlet done. I'll wait to do the honeydew one. I think I should just move on to mystery, I think. Right. Don't think I need to practice this one. I also don't think there was... I did not know you could do that. I thought there was going to be an S block or something to stop me. Whatever the block is that stops Dashwood from doing that. But I don't think there was really much room for any sort of skips at all. I only really want to look to see if there's skips in something I haven't really looked at myself that much, or for something I feel like has potential, but I have maybe overlooked it. I kind of forgot Robtop picked this. This is an interesting level to pick, because it's not like... Maybe I'm misremembering, but this is like pretty old 2.1. At least compared to what is normally picked. Alright, Third Eye. Don't think this had anything either. Maybe I'll change my mind when I see it again. Oh yeah, this. Nice. Alright. As expected, going a lot faster. Empty space. I don't think there's anything really possible for this level either. I remember spending a bit of time, like quite a bit of time in this one. It's just kind of the unfortunate thing about 2.2 is that a lot of the levels are, like, I guess it's a good thing for most players, but like, for specifically speedrunners, it's really, like, the levels are much more polished than in 2.1, so there's a lot of, maybe the 2.1 gauntlets, so it's far less to exploit, I guess. Alright, so this is the level with the skip coming up here, like the self-reflect level. I'll just beat it normally, and then, come back to it. I don't remember this level being that confusing, so should be able to just do it without practice. Zone 16. Alright, let's go back in, find the skips again. Yeah, okay, nothing there. So I'm just making sure I've got this right. So you do hit that, I believe. It's this you don't hit. You have to hit like this very late. Yeah. Okay, that's not that bad. Hit that late so you can do that. Okay. I think... can you skip this? I don't even remember. I feel like you can't. Yeah, I don't think you can. Maybe I'm misremembering. Because, like, this was really tight if it is. That, you hit it. About here. And you're... Yeah, you miss it if you do that. So... Wait. Okay. Yeah, you can do this. Okay. But can you even survive anything else after that? I feel like you can't. Maybe I'm like just Oh, okay, yeah, then that. Never mind, this might be too difficult. I'm just rediscovering this little thing here. And like, yeah, you hit way too early. Huh. Oh, okay, you can do it on there and it's possible. Okay. Let me just try this just from here, because I... Okay, so that part's possible. It's just the click. Okay, I think this is doable. And this is the type of skip I actually kind of want to grind out. This is kind of cool. Too early. Way too eager. Nice. Okay. I think this is doable then. I just need to... Maybe I'll go from here. If I do this... So I think it's better to click here, go early here, so that works, I think. Not that early, though. I think it needs to be like that. Yeah, okay. If I do the purple orb, then I can just do that, and then I don't have to work. Okay, cool. Alright, I think this is doable then. Okay. I keep thinking there's gonna be like just things that turn off the dash orb when there really doesn't need to be. Yeah, I think that it's viable. You just have to be good at double clicks. It's not easy though. I feel like I'm gonna probably be here for a bit trying to get this to work. Yeah, I missed it already. Let me see if I can do this though. Nope, I missed both. That's kind of cool too, actually. If you miss the first one, you still have the chance to skip the other thing. I like that. I like that there's a chance to sort of mitigate the time loss of missing the first skip, if you can still get it the second time. Reminds me a lot of older gauntlets where you can screw something up and then still make some of the time back later. Oops. I meant to hit that later. What? I'm confused. Why did my... I like hit twice and it... Like I tried to buffer the second one and I didn't get it. Probably gonna be here a while. This will take a while, I think. I don't see myself getting it immediately. Probably honestly need to do practice with like hitboxes, like without hitboxes, I mean. Yeah, like I go way too early there. Hey Isaac, how's it going? I tried to do the late click on the... I'm like not paying attention. Oh, okay, I got halfway. Hey, Collision. Yeah, I am trying out this skip. I'm trying to get this full. There's technically two, but I'm trying to get both at the same time. League of Legends, huh? I guess they must do that by the name of the stream or something. I've never played League in my life. Seemed like literally everybody at my university did, though. Ah. Gotta click later there. True. I can't imagine playing both those, both GD and LoL. I think like I haven't really even played any like I think they're called MOBAs. I think I might have played Heroes of the Storm a few times, but like not seriously at all. Okay, way too late. I would not remember anything. Ah, too late that time. I don't even know that much about League. It just seemed like literally everybody I knew at university played it. At least everybody in my like sort of degree program. Like if they were gonna play a video game, they were playing League. I guess I've also heard that it's really toxic, but I don't really know to what extent, really. Okay, I was too early, barely. Okay. That's way tougher than it really seemed in practice. Yeah. Maybe I would enjoy those types of games if I ended up trying them out, but I don't know. I kind of like to stay in relatively stay in platformer land for the most part for the games I play. I mean, sometimes I play first-person games, but for the most part. How did I did not expect to live that. It's not. I don't really have an interest, but at the moment, but. I guess speaking of university, like I think that like I probably like at least definitely in terms of like leaderboard stuff, I definitely was the best GD player at my school, but I think there was someone, at least when I looked in the chat for it, I think somebody did beat Wasseretta, so I'm not even the best in my university. I didn't really talk to anybody in that Discord though, I just basically lurked. I'm now screwing that up. Okay, I guess I should just use that. I should probably use fails like that as practice on the second one. Yeah, I guess maybe I should come back to YKDS. That's what I call it. Maybe I'll do it at some point. I'm kind of feeling like when I do end up doing that, I might just end up doing progression again, though. Not really sure. I feel like when I'm doing that, I'll probably... I mean, I am the extreme reform when that happens. It will force my hand. I will probably just end up grinding something. But yeah, I don't like. I guess what's the word? I guess I don't like intrinsically feel really a need to improve at the moment. Most of the time that I do have motivation, it lasts for like less than a week. I swear that's... Okay, I'm like not even close. Gonna go back into practice here. I can imagine, yeah, like I haven't... Every time I've done a hardest, I've had some level of motivation, so... I mean, Scoop at Hell was a big... It kind of killed my motivation at some point, but I kind of just kept going because of sunk cost at that point. I'm glad I did, because I did finish it. It was good to finish, but it was not fun in the latter half of the time spent with it. Hardest next time. You could beat harder things if you wanted to. What the fuck? Why is that happening? So... Okay, I'm going way too early, I think. Sunk cost felt... Yeah, Delta interface looks really cool. I would honestly consider it, but... I might consider it, but like everything I've heard about has been not good. That's probably, if I ever do it, it'll be like when I'm much higher skill level. Oh yeah, the one demon. For context, I think it was, what's the level called? Yeah, it was Iodine. It's the like the 2-player demon. I got Isaac to play the second player because I didn't want to deal with playing 2-player ship. Okay. I mean, the gameplay is like 5-star if you play with 2 players. It's only like tier 5 if you play solo. Okay, I'm getting better at it. Yeah, I guess that's technically your hardest. I think it counts. Maybe only on a technicality, but it counts. You should beat harder levels, then I can play Duo Maestro. Lord knows I'm not playing that solo. Dang it. They sort of do, actually. I think I'm just too scared to click late. For shit. Too late. This This may be the one, or maybe not, depending on how delayed you are. It's really hard. Like, I'm surprised. It doesn't seem that bad in practice though. Like I got it more often than I thought I would. The thing is, I have to do like the weird click on the platform with the spike right after too. I haven't even had a chance to try it. Yeah, the edge click. I should turn on hitbox again. That was really close. The other ones weren't as much. You might be right that it's frame perfect or really close. I don't feel like it is. Like, it doesn't feel as hard as a 240 frame perfect, but it is really hard. I'm actually kind of surprised. Maybe it's just like I don't know, you just kind of get blind to how hard something is from zero. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't really feel like doing that. It's really like I'm pretty close, and I kind of like learning the skip itself. I mean, honestly, what you could do is you could just like turn on no clip and then just try to basically get it pretty much. Well, also, it's a good like proof it's possible, because like some skips are like not. Some of them are not very easy. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm still doing it. There's a few other skips in levels. Oh, I missed up the edge click. Okay, I got it though. I got it from zero. I got the double click. But yeah, this one kind of appeals to me, so I'm still going for it. Was not prepared for the edge click. Yeah. I mean, that's half the battle. Now I know what it kind of looks like to get it from zero, so I hopefully have a better chance of getting edge click next time. I mean, granted, I get the double click anytime this century. Oh, that was so close. Okay, that's twice in a row, so it can't be that bad, right? Fair enough. I mean, you can turn the music off if you really want. That's like what the pest is. I like the music though. Usually I like the music I play in the song levels I play. I mean, there's exceptions. There's that one. I shouldn't say that one. There's actually several, but I don't know. I can handle it. Ah, too early. This is really easy to get in your head about, I feel like. Yeah, I mean, I think pretty much anything with lyrics can get far more repetitive over time, in my opinion. That's why I kind of get confused when people make mashups with, like, songs with lyrics in them, because it just feels like it would get much more repetitive that way. But that's just me. think I was behind a bit there. Old Asymptation songs are definitely like very busy. Something you want to turn the music volume down to like 10% on. I don't think I've ever used a mashup. I've used like different songs than what was intended, but I've never used a mashup before. Why did I do that? I think it depends on what you count as. It depends what you count as a mashup, I guess. I feel like anything I've used has always been very far removed from mashup. Acid Notation is a artist that makes particularly they're very, like, for a lack of a better term, bombastic. Maybe I'll like just play a level with it in a second here. Probably a good time to take a break anyways. Oh, too late. By quite a bit, I feel like, actually. What's a good example? Bandit? I think I beat that recently. I don't know if this is old enough. I don't know why I picked this level. This level was not fun to play. Yeah, so it's kind of like that. Probably should have picked an easier level, but that's the first thing that came to mind that I played recently. Why did I pick Forest Gauntlet? I mean, there's some crazy, like... I think I got DC'd for a second, so maybe I'll wait for a second to make sure the stream's not, like, completely ruined. Are we back? I don't know. I got DC'd for like half a second. I feel, oh well. I think I'm okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, the stream died for like 2 seconds for some reason. True. Internet is just like this. I mean, I don't know if it's like, maybe it is kind of just like that, and I only notice it on stream when like it just completely disappears for a few seconds. Sometimes I guess like if I'm just like hanging out, it would just buffer a video or something like that for a few seconds and not notice it. True. Even though there's a lot of satellites up here. They're too far away. Too early. Alright, well. I think the only thing keeping me going now is the fact that I got the double click a few times now, like the second one. If I hadn't gotten it yet, I would have probably just gave up. Okay. Yeah. It's probably, like, I don't know if I'm, like, really syncing it, but it's, like, kind of funny how, like, you kind of just have to commit to doing both if you want to have any sort of audio cue. I mean, I guess you probably still could, but it would just be something different. Too early, barely. I need to, like, I think I might need to... I mean, to be fair, I'm playing a level that I should have, like, if I was just a regular player, I would have beaten probably hundreds of times by now. I'm just going for, like, one specific thing that, like, I think no one, like, very few people, I guess I should say not no one, but, like, very few people will go for, because there's no reason to do it outside of a speedrun, but I sort of get your point if you're playing anything harder. I mean, there are legitimately levels that, like, require you to do stupid stuff like this just to beat it, so... I don't know, it's just, like, it doesn't seem as bad in practice. Okay. I think I've got a better visual cue now. I need to get better at the edge click, I feel like. Too late. Okay, probably good thing I practiced. I'm not doing so hot now. Wait a second. To get past this, I want to just do the edge click. Jeez, I don't know. This edge click feels random. Like, this feels way harder now. Like, I'm not sure why. Is it even possible? Like, what's going on here? Oh my god, please. Can I please get... There we go. Wait, it's not possible for some reason. Because, like, okay, what is going on with that then? That would maybe explain why it's so hard. Is it possible now? No. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the beginning, see if I can maybe do hitboxes to see if there's anything that I could possibly do to change how the speed, like maybe I'm like hitting a speed changer wrong. Okay, so I think that speed changer is the same every time. That's the same every time. Is it this? I'm not sure if the slope screws up or something. I think it's this. I think it's honestly this double speed. Like, I think if you do it, like depending on when you hit it, you might, maybe you hit the bottom. Okay, I didn't. Like, if you do that, it might screw you up or something. I'm confused. Because now it's making me feel like maybe I shouldn't go for this, just because, like, feels like it's slightly luck-based now. I'm not really sure what's changing. Because I'm hitting that, I feel like, at around the same time. Like, these both... Are they different? Like, I'm wondering if they're slightly offset, so, like, if you hit the bottom one, it would be worse. It would be different than hitting the top one. Like, I don't really feel like edge clicks are supposed to be this difficult. Okay, I got it. I wish that worked, because this is a much easier click to get. Like, that's so much Okay, maybe that's doable, now that I'm... But that seems actually maybe even harder. So you have to time it then. Also, this actually doesn't seem that much easier. This skip is so weird. Okay, this maybe is not even easier, because, like, I could just do that. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna go back here just to reset this. So if I do this, if I go early, I just want to see if there's anything different here. So I think if you do this, it's really hard or impossible, because, like, right now I'm not getting it, and I kind of trust myself to be able to hit this better. Can you do this, though? Okay, I'm a little off by a little. I think Spider's also just completely fucked in 2.2. Like, it just doesn't work the way you'd expect it to. But see, this right now feels impossible. Oh, I guess I got it that one time. So, maybe possible. Okay, this is weird. Why is it doing that? It, like, the blue hitbox went through, and it died. Okay, what about the bottom? Maybe I'm not sure if anything I'm doing here is making a difference, but if I do this, does it change anything? No. So I guess it makes this one possible. But only for a little bit or something? I don't know. I feel like I just am maybe more out of my depth than I realized when I was first going for this. Because, I mean, you can watch back the stream. I got, like, the edge click what felt like quite a few times when I was doing this in practice before. And now it's just suddenly just not doable. I think the way you could hit the, like, in between that little seam between the two blocks and still get the teleport up, I think that might have just been a practice mode thing. One moment, actually. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I actually have just no idea why it's not working. Go back into practice and see if there's anything else. It might just be... I might just have to call it quits, just because now the fact that it's been revealed to me that it relies on frame alignment makes it me much less inclined to want to grind this. At least for now. Maybe I'll do it later, but I'm wondering if maybe a click here would make it better. Like if I hold here, would I think I would lose time because the slow portal happens faster, but maybe it gives me more favorable alignment for the actual skip. Yeah, I have no idea, actually. This is really just wild how this is not working. And then it just works. I don't know what I did differently. So I guess it's possible, it's just really hard. I guess I'm just not really sure what I'm looking for. Hi, Slay. Sorry. I think this might actually be frame perfect. Maybe not. Why can I get it multiple times in a row if it's a frame perfect? Like, I can get a 60 hertz frame perfect someone because I can't do what feels like a 240 hertz one consistently, so I'm really not sure. I have no fucking clue. This is weird. I will give it 5 more attempts or something. And then I think I'm just gonna move on. Because the fact it's now become like this, where it just kind of feels completely random how hard it is, I'm not super interested in doing this anymore now that it's like that. I forgot to do the click, so maybe my alignment's already screwed. early anyways. And like this is just that edge click, like I have to deal with the double clicks before it. RVB the Nightmare. I don't think I'm familiar with that, but yeah, Spider in general is just weird. Like I remember playing these like other levels and like you'll do a click and you'll like almost just phase through blocks. It doesn't like make sense at all. I feel like something was changed between 2.1 and 2.2. The thing is, I don't know if it's even this edge click, because edge clicks aren't like I've done them before. They're usually not this hard. Maybe they are at that speed. I don't know if I've done them at 2 times speed, but like they don't like feel that difficult all the time. And I guess the weird thing is just like it's just confusing because you saw like in the last practice run I got it like 4 or 5 times in a row, and I don't think I'm good enough to do frame perfects that consistently. I guess it's not really consistent because I would still die, but not that often. Too early. Okay. Did it just lag? Maybe I'm just not paying attention. I think I'm gonna go until I get another chance at the edge click, and if I don't get it that attempt, I'm gonna move on. That's my new goal. I mean, that's by now saying this goal, this now means it will take 20 minutes for me to get the second double click a single time, but that is now my goal. God. I need to become edge click carried. Like not timings, just that's my skill set. Not like I can't do hard timing. I can only do those clicks. No longer a wave player. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give anyone any ideas, but the fact it's called an edge click makes it it's prime for a really stupid name. God damn it. The second double click is just not... Now that I'm imagining it, oh my god. The edge click level would be so bad. I'm just imagining like the Art of the Blade style clicks. You know, like the ones in the ball part? But it's just all edge clicks. That would suck. Went way too early. There's no way I was getting the edge click there. I kind of want to go for it again so I get an actual good attempt. God damn it. Something about this skip is just too... It's too intriguing. I went way too early. Like there was no even if that edge click was consistent, there was no universe that click was making it. It is so over. I thought I was gonna be able to get to the other levels. What's your dilemma? I am gonna be here for a week. Why does it have to be in order? I mean, I guess it technically doesn't follow the rules, but I feel like if we allow level reordering, I'm not sure why we can't do the game reordering. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god. I won the lottery. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, my heart skipped a beat. That's the most stressed I've been playing a level in a while. What the fuck? $132. 1 second saved just from that. Holy shit. So I guess I'm definitely the first person to do that. I do not recommend the second. The first skip, just hitting the late click, that's fine. The second skip is so ass with how random it is. Oh my god. I can play the other level. I can finish with control. Okay. The funny thing is though, this gauntlet, that's the only skip we found. So if I just I don't have my split set up, but I probably should have just started doing a run. Wait, what the fuck? I forgot how this level is. Do you just fall? I don't remember. Holy shit. I think I'm still at a bit of an elevated heart rate from that shit. Yeah, this level's pretty cool. Okay. I mean, I guess. I mean, I keep doing that. I mean, it makes sense for, like, maybe for verification purposes or something. And, like, I don't know, maybe that's just how that works, but personally, I don't see a reason why you have to do the games in any order, especially when there's no, like the only real reason to have that ordering would be if, like, you had to beat all the levels in, like, release order, which you don't, right? In the regular, in like 122, you can just start with Hexagon Force. Like, I feel like to me, it seems reasonable if you aren't, like, I feel like the only reason you would do that is if you wanted to do everything in order. But I don't know. That's just how I see it. I don't really care. I don't know whether I was supposed to go up from top, bottom or top. I guess I went top before. Okay, 251. Yeah, true enough. I don't really... It doesn't really seem to matter to me too much. I don't know, because I sort of like I come like my time playing like doing GD speedruns. I remember when, like, you had to do level runs in order. Like, you had to do 1 to 8. It was only Stereo Madness to Time Machine. You couldn't do it in any other order. Same with Gauntlets, I believe. Maybe not Gauntlets. Gauntlets have a better reason to, because you could only play them in order when you're doing it from the beginning. But we just decided to do it in any order just because it makes the Gauntlets more fun. Okay, Cyborg now. I haven't really done a multi-game thing, so I don't really know what the convention is. Maybe the convention is like that, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't see why we would have to enforce the game order. At least not... Like, I don't necessarily see why, unless you're specifically enforcing the levels have to be in order, too. I can see why you would want the, like, I can see why a run might want the game order to matter and the level order to matter. Like, if you want, because if the level order matters, like, if you have to do it in order, then, like for GD in particular, like, I don't know, Hexagon Force would be so much more stressful. And, like, most levels later in the run, like, pretty much everything after Electrodynamics is scary, which, with how it is now, you can kind of, there's still some restrictions, like you can't do deadlocked until halfway through, so that's still stressful, but like it's not to the same level where like if you had to do it in a full game order thing, like you would be basically playing through 20 minutes of just the regular game, Rob Top Travel, and then when you get to electrodynamics, you're just scared the entire way through. It's so back half heavy in terms of a run if you just go from start to finish, which some people might want, but I think the fact that because you can just pick levels in whatever order in the actual game, it's fine the way it is. Basically, my point is just that like I could see I could see why it would make the run more interesting, but I don't know why you would want to have it necessarily. At least personally. I probably just kind of rambled there, but do another GD game. I don't know if Roundtop's gonna do another one. Oh, wait, I didn't like this level. I don't remember why. That's why, yeah. I didn't like how there's just weird stuff that you move on. And I mean, I can sort of see why you do game order for like Skylanders, just because the games have a direct, like, actually this is why I also didn't like this person. It looks like those things that come in or have collision, but they don't. I can see why the Skylanders people do game order, because like the first game didn't get updated with new shit. It is just the game, right? So like it kind of makes sense to go game 1, game 2, game 3, but like with like Geometry Dash, the first game gets updated over and over, and it has a bunch of new stuff in it, which like the other games don't get updated, or if they do, they don't get updated with like new stuff. Most of the time, they're just fixes. So it doesn't seem to apply as much, at least to me aesthetically. With 2.3 features, yeah, I don't know what 2.3 is gonna really be like when it comes to like the new game mode or anything. Like I had the idea of like a snake game mode, so that way you could make just straight up 4 buttons. Like, so you could basically just make 2D Zeldas way easier. But I feel like that's like, and that would be a completely different mode to platformer. But that's like just Rob Tup being crazy if he does that. I don't even know how that would even play an auto-scroller. I think I said that before, but... Oops. Alright, so this is the other skip level, which I'm gonna probably show the skips for, but I don't think I'll do them, at least not right now, because this level's pretty rough, if I remember correctly, when it comes to the skips you have to do. So it was like, I think you had to jump here, yeah. How do you do this again? I forget. Because it was something to do with maybe a micro click here. Skylanders give me slight nostalgia from ages ago. Yeah, I've only played the first one. That's the only one I ever had. Only one my friends ever had either. Like, I still have it. I think I don't even remember. I remember playing it with my friends back in like elementary school, and like we got to the final boss, and then the final boss was just like impossible for like 7-year-old me and my friend, so we just didn't finish it. Like, it was like, if I remember correctly, the final boss in the first game was just like so much of a huge difficulty spike compared to everything else. We couldn't beat it. But again, I don't know, like I was way worse at video games when I was 8 or whatever. How the fuck do you do this? I forget. Okay, so it's a very, very light microclick. Okay, so that's an easier microclick. Probably should... the second one seems so much harder. Definitely have to practice that. And then there's something here, right? Like you... Oh, yeah, it was this. Just basically like buffed capitalism skip. Okay. Okay, that's really rough. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing this anytime soon. Unless there's some cheese that can be done or something. Is this, there is collision here, so maybe you can, like, hit... No, I don't think you can. I was gonna say, maybe you can hit the... Okay, whatever I did there, I think this is, like, perfect, because it gives you a lot of time to react to the clicking again. Like, whatever movement I did there is really good. Yeah, I think it's that's probably also gonna be really common, is you get really you get under it, but then you click too early and you still hit the double speed. So I think honestly maybe the strat is to do like a double click. Just assume that you're gonna get it on the second click or something, like that kind of, just so you have the delay baked in. Yeah, true enough. This is really hard though. I think the only one I would maybe get is the first one, and that's like still rolling dice. This one is like kind of annoying to have to do it halfway through. I mean, this one's not much better than rolling dice, I prefer the other one. I feel like the first one's probably also saves more time. I mean, gone are the days with, like, Infusion being just, like, completely broken. Well, I just don't like... Most ship skips are kind of annoying because they always have something related to this where you have to be in just the right spot for it to work. Yeah, okay. I will just do a skipless thing. I actually probably should have kept practicing because I don't remember the second half, but whatever. I mean, I don't think they're good ship skips, but like the outer space ones are kind of, at least for me, they're kind of iconic when it comes to skips, speedrun. speedruns. Shit. Crazy Ball? Yeah. That's okay. I mean, I think I've definitely grinded the outer space skip more than pretty much everybody. I think, unless someone else beat Outrance. It took longer than me. Maybe Dr. FC, but I'm not really sure. I only ever saw Dr. FC do the first skip. Maybe I'm misremembering. Yeah, this level's cool. Yeah, I mean, like, the outer space, I enjoyed the outer space skips. It's sort of just like Stockholm Syndrome, because I've played the levels so goddamn much. Yeah, I'm not ready for it. But, yeah, I can kind of see it. I'm trying to think, what are, like, good ship skips? Because, like, there's them in there. None in first race. Enigmatic. I mean, the one that's TAS, there's one that's TAS and Shock, which is probably the worst skip ever, but... yeah, nothing there. I don't know. I can't think of anything. Nothing comes immediately up to the top of my head. Most of the fun skips are like Wave or, honestly, like Ball or Cube or anything timing based. And I should clarify, specifically regular size Wave. Anything mini Wave is probably also really bad. Oh, doesn't this level suck? I forget. No, okay, this was fine. I can't remember. Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, this level does kind of suck. It's like, why is it like this? I think that might have not even been auto before. Okay, I feel like I deserve to die there. Yeah. Skip tier list. I mean, I would do it if I had time. Alright, and then Get Happier. I find Get Happier funny because it says it's XL, but it ends so much faster than that. Like, I'm wondering, like, I'm glad we don't use the percentage for the level complete like we did in 2.1, because it would just not work here. also might just be me, but this level, I don't really get the hype. People really like this level, and like it's cool, but like I don't think it's good enough to be played 3 separate times for stars. Forgot about that. Isn't it like straight up end here or something? Oh no, it's here. Yeah, it ends here. I did not know that, but it's good to know that because I don't really want to spend time getting the perfect time to get out of that sideways ball. Alright, so I guess that's done all of the skipless stuff I wanted to do. So I guess I can grind some stuff now if I want to do any skips or anything. Where is it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Cause I could do honeydew, cause I skipped that one because it has stupid shit in it. I don't know. It's probably not that bad. And then I guess there's the cyber gauntlet thing. I could also do soar and ocean rush. I'll do honeydew. I think that's probably the least egregious thing to do. Besides maybe ocean rush I could probably do, but I just don't really want to be playing ocean rush for that long. It feels a little too long for me. I remember like someone mentioning there was a skip in Trek, but I don't remember finding any myself. I might try to get Ocean Rush on my own time instead of like just because it's a super long level and the skip saves like I guarantee it saves like 0.3 at most. There's one in Soar and Ocean Rush that I can vouch for. I know what those are, right? Which I don't. If I found one in Trek, I forgot it. I swear it was someone else who said there's one in Trek. I might have just said Trek by accident a few seconds ago if you need that. I meant to say Soar. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like someone else said it. All right, so the skip here is to do this. I completely skipped the mini portal. Didn't mean to do that. Fall, hit the mini portal here. Fall here, get back up here, and then you have to climb back up here and fall at just the right time to hit this triple speed here. And then you have to, I think, oh, you have to, never mind, you have to spam while it's like that. Oh yeah, and then you have to up here, but you can't. You have to let go. Yeah, this end is so fucking funny. So you have to... There's this thing here that comes down, so you have to be up above it here. But then you can't go back down because for some reason this H here has collision. So you have to, like, stay up here, wait for the H to come down, then go down, because there's a wall at the very end. So it's like... I don't know why it's so complex, but it is. So you stay up, wait for the H to stay there, and then you fall down. I need to get better, so I need to spam until then. I don't know how to do this part though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and then I'm just scared of dying once I get here. Okay, so it's doable, it's just gonna be kind of sucky. Especially since it's at the very end of the level. But it's just like... I guess this also sucks that you have to like... Okay, maybe I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something? I don't know. I think I might, just because I've got time. But the thing is that you can hit if you're too fast with the grind with the if you're too fast with spamming here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. You can like if you spam too fast here, you can hit the double speed there, so you kind of have to be careful. Yeah, once I get here, it's pretty hard to screw up if you know what's going on. Except for that, I forgot about that. I can't do that. Actually, wait. Is this better? That might be better if there's actually a queue for it. I can just stay here and spam and I don't have to worry about the H. Or hitting that at the last second. Let me just try it without hitbox and go back a bit here so I don't have a... No, I think the bottom's a bad idea. How fast can I spam? With one hand, I think like 11, but like it's not very controlled. Like 11 CPS. If I use double clicks, then I can get to like 15 or 16. Like if I can use two hands, is basically what I'm saying. Yeah, like there's certain things that like... we go. Okay, I'll give this a shot for a bit, even though it's probably not going to happen. Yeah, controlled, I don't even know really what my best is. I know that if a level requires like more than 6 CPS, I start to struggle. Pretty sure I can do it, it's just that like an example for like the person who beat like Wasseretta at my school, I can't play Wasseretta very well. You have to click way too fast and also be precise. And I already failed it. Yeah. I mean, I can get good at higher CPS stuff, it's just harder. I'm not used to it. Or I should say I'm kind of more used to like very specific CPS usage. Like if I have to do like a really tight straight flag, I can do like that. Or wave spam, but like in other contexts where like you have to be fast but controlled, I'm not as good at. Like with stuff with click patterns, I mean, like something like atomic cannon, that type of stuff, where you have to click really fast but still be controlled about it. I would actually really want to do atomic cannon if it wasn't super like I think for I quite like intercept, which is what it's based out off of. I guess I should probably shut up. Screwed it up again. Like I quite like intercept, which is what atomic cannon was based off of, and I did that as a hardest back in the day. So but I feel like it went in a different direction than what intercept was kind of like. So I don't know if I'll ever do it. If I ever do atomic cannon, it'll just be the first one though. The second and third one, second one's kind of cool, but it's really fast paced. Like, and then third one, I just don't have any reason to be interested in. I mean, I could see the appeal of Mark II. Nah, too fast that time because of how many times I went too late. Yeah, atomic cannon is pretty cool. Maybe will like it's one of those things where like I'd like to do it if I had the skill for it, but I don't at the moment, and I don't really want to go for it at the moment. I'm kind of good with where I'm at the moment. Mark III, I don't have any. It just kind of looks the way it is, and I don't know. It just seems like it's too much of the same sort of thing. It doesn't differentiate itself from the others for me, enough for me to care about playing it. I clicked off of my screen. off of GD. I don't really look at the lists. I mean, I technically accidentally played one somewhat recently, but like I hear about stuff falling off, or whatever. I'm like, okay. I probably would care more if I get closer to doing stuff like that, but I don't know. I guess speaking of Intercept though, like, I don't know if I would want to do it, but I did watch it. Like the level Loose Screws, like the UFO in that level looks insane. Like that's just, I don't know. It's like the most interesting looking UFO I've like ever seen. You just go flying. Oh my gosh. No Jokes is a little bit shorter than Citra, but like barely. They're basically the same length. I think Citra can be faster. If I remember correctly, Citra did have skips, but like no one would ever go for them because why would you? So you could theoretically beat Citra faster, but there's not really any reason to. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna do that. But yeah, Caution's still the fastest, I think. Extreme. If you do all the skips, which no one's gonna do them. Loose Screws is really just crazy looking. I really like the UFO. Oh, okay. Yeah. I haven't updated the SDL in a long time though, so. Too fast. What are the hitboxes like here? Okay, there's a lot of room. Well, the thing is, actually, because like, you know how like they have the time, like the time on levels now, like it'll show it by the long or XL or anything like that. Like that's really helpful for finding like sort of an estimate of how long something is now. But like some of them are just blatantly wrong, and it's clear because of the like it's clear when someone's just like verify hacked it or like has some weird stuff with it. Like I think Slaughterhouse says it's 30-something seconds, but like I think that level was probably fixed in 2.2 and then Ice Cave just speed hacked it. And that's the time it took for Ice Cave to speed hack it. I can't get this for some reason. If you need any help with SDL or other projects, we want to help. I mean, if you want to find anything new, I think most of the new stuff has just probably still been not list worthy. There's probably a few, but I kind of abandoned the SDL because I wanted to do something else that was sort of tangential to it, but I just haven't had time with other stuff I've been doing in the game. And just in general. 2.2 also made it way harder to check that type of stuff than before, because I don't think there's still not really a good macro program. Hence, like right now, I'm trying to get the skip just to get a time. Like, I'm trying to get this skip just so I have something to reference. So doing it with demons would be even worse, for the most part. Way too high. Okay. Yeah, 2.2 levels in particular also are just susceptible to being really hard to do perfect, just because the like dash in particular, like there's like potentially what was I saying just now? Like there's potentially merit for like just dash like individual level speedruns just because it's so precise. There's so many little things you can do to save like 0.01, which like in every other 2.1 level, it's just classic. There's basically only speed skips. I guess I don't know. It definitely was a fluke, I feel like. Man, I don't know why this skip was getting past that first thing was, again, I think it's just me underrating how hard it is going to be from normal, but that spam was not what I considered to be the hardest part in practice. Yeah, dash has that, like, the main thing I think is with that type of thing is the sort of, stationary camera part where, like, you kind of go up and down and left and right on the walls. You can, like, jump on each of the transitions from wall to wall to save time. There's a bunch of other stuff, too, I think. I was way too high there. I think I would have made it if I just delayed a little. I wish that was better. This skip is annoying because of this one part, I guess. Maybe people will find stuff though, because like 2.1 main level runs were like really hard, and then people found stuff to make most of it not that bad. But now some of the stuff is not available anymore. Like the way to skip most of the stuff in XCOM Force is no longer doable because of bug fixes. I mean, there were bug fixes, but come on, it's Geometry Dash. There's probably some like bug that might be usable. Just give it enough time. I clicked for no reason. What news? That could mean anything. Ah, I missed this. That's the first time I've missed that. Oh yeah, cool. I think I saw that. Pretty much. There's some stuff that like I probably. Whoops! I just like reset for no reason. The thing is with the skip stuff is that sometimes like I'll do a skip and people will be like, why are you going for that? And then I'll be able to do it. And then there'll be stuff I'll be like, this is not doable for me. And then someone finds like it turns out there's just a way easier way to do it. So it's kind of just funny that way. Half the time it's Chris the gamer who just like finds some other way to do a skip. I'm like, oh okay, yeah, okay, that's actually doable now. I didn't know you could do it that way or something. I will probably end relatively soon though. Oh my god. I'll give this a few more minutes, but I think I'm probably just got other stuff to do today. Maybe I'll try to get this on my own time, or maybe when I come back. Yeah, I'm not sure if I think Chris was mainly, maybe he just stopped playing because of 2.2 or something. I can't remember. Too high again. Too afraid of hitting the gear. I'll give it 2 more minutes and then I'll probably be done. I feel like that was sort of my chance to fix it, but we'll see. Maybe I'll give it 2 more minutes and then like I'll end off. I don't think I'll beat it at all, but I'll give it a few shots of Artificial Calamity. Even though I haven't played it at all today, or even at all yesterday, so out of practice by 2 days. But I can just like give it a bit of time that I can talk about. I guess my plans for when I come back. I'm not really sure yet. Okay, that was better. Give it one more go. I think it's for sure doable. I think all 3 of them are doable humanly. Like all of the one I did earlier. I think this one's doable, of course, because I'm really close. And I think even the Project 001, I think it's called. Like, I think that one's probably doable too. It just would really suck. But I think difference between like doable in level, like just in a 1 run, and difficult and doable in a full run are 2 different things. So, all right. Because like this level, I think it's doable in a level. I think doing it in a run would suck because you'd have 24 after and everything else. So I feel like the honeydew skip is way harder to justify doing. I think the mystery, like this one, it would suck because you'd have to get the same like luck I did. But if you finish it and then you just play everything else, which is not really that hard, and there's no other skips to worry about, you're fine. So I feel like that one's probably doable in a run. Project 001, I guess you could also just make the same argument, but I feel like Mission 00, I guess Mission 1, not Project. Mission 01, I think it's doable in a run. Gauntlet speedrun tier list. I haven't speedrun everything yet though, so, which I do want to do at some point. I'm just not sure if I'll be streaming it or if I'll be doing it anytime soon. I kind of wait for the auto splitter. I feel like the worst is definitely Castle though, because everything's XL and there's almost no skips or anything, so you just play the levels. Water's pretty damn close too, just because Calypso Blitz. Like, I don't want to do volleyball, even just normally. I don't want to do it while having to beat 5 other levels perfectly. Portal's pretty bad too, but Portal's okay because at least you have 1 skip, and the last level's not that long, but everything else is really long. Strange Gauntlet's like the most C-tier gauntlet I can imagine. There's like nothing there. Fantasy's okay. Fantasy's probably the best new gauntlet we've got. Cursed isn't that great either for speedrunning either. I mean, there's the Last Abyss, but that skip's really dumb. I think I talked about everything except for these ones. World's not great, but it's okay. Like it's at least relatively compared to everything else, it's okay. Because like Great White North is okay. Neville sucks if you want to do the Neville skip. I haven't played Galaxy or Universe, but I do know Galaxy's probably the best one, because Fizzy Fossils has some interesting stuff. Discord seems far too long to be interesting. Same with Split. I don't really want to play Change of Scene for a skip at 95%. That's mainly why I haven't done them. But like, unfortunately, basically every 2.2 Gauntlet pales in comparison to anything made in 2.1 just because there's more stuff in all of them. Besides maybe, where is it? I think Crystal Gauntlet is the one that has like very few stuff, like not very much stuff to really use. Like, for me, S tier Gauntlet speedruns are like Shadow and Fire and like Monster. Those are like the main ones I can think of. Monster's underrated, I think, because Monster, every single level has a skip, and you can, like, if you screw up one, you can make it up on another. Chaos? Chaos is okay. I guess it's better now, because before, a big problem was that you'd want to play on, like, if you wanted to play it, you had to play it on 60, because Scarlet Surge had the really stupid, frame perfect click. But now it's probably pretty good. I guess it's kind of, also Drippy Dub got fixed, so it's worse. So I don't really know. It's kind of in a weird state of flux because of 2.2. But Cataclysm's okay. The second skip kind of sucks. And Anubis is okay. Yeah, anyway, I don't know. I'm kind of just rambling. I guess I'll just play this and I can talk for a bit. Because I have been... This is my planned 4-4-4-4 demon, and also is part of the spotlights at the GDDL, so... That's a funny thing too, actually. I've only got a few days to beat this, because the next ones are releasing on Friday. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm going to be, like, in Seattle on Friday. I'll figure it out. I very rarely die there. I actually really like this level. Like, I'm getting my ass kicked by it when it comes to... I mean, I tend to get my ass kicked by tier 20s, to be honest, but it's really fun, actually. It's the only thing it kind of sucks is just all the ship parts are like silent. They're so hard, like, and then yeah, and also the hitboxes are like fucked up in some spots. Like, this pre-drop is frustrating a little bit just because the spider, like the spikes aren't really where you think they are. But other than that, it's fine. Like, it's quite fun to play. Especially, I like the second half a lot, even though I never get there. Oh, nice. They're really gonna run out of names for tiers at some point. To be honest, I thought they kind of already made mistakes when they named two tiers right beside each other, Remorseless and Relentless. Like, which one comes before the other? I don't even know. I guess I should. So, like, I will not be here, like, at my home, in a few days. So I will not be able to do anything like stream or do most stuff that I normally do. So I've got a limited amount of time to beat this for one, but also just, you know, I won't be doing anything. Like, I probably won't be doing any sort of streams or anything until sometime in September. Probably, what day would it be? The 7th is like the earliest I'd be able to do anything. But I don't know, I don't really have a schedule anyways, so it probably doesn't really matter to be talking about that. I thought the new tier was going to be inexorable. That's a better name, I feel like. But Catastrophic's okay. What even? That's happened to me a few times too. What even kills me there? Like I hit this somehow. I must be missing the blue orb or something. Okay, now I'm definitely playing for a little while. I'll give it one more drop attempt, and then I think I'm gonna end. Because I wasn't really planning on playing this anyways. I probably will die far anyways, even if I get far, just because I'm out of practice. Maybe I'll give it one more, we'll see. Especially if that happens. Okay, I'll give it one more. I don't want to die there. Please don't let my first drop attempt today be my best. Especially since I'm kind of getting better consistency of free drop now. What? Okay, that's even worse. How did that happen? That's such a from zero death. Like, that's never happened to me before. That's something that would only happen from zero. I guess I still have the timer. I just realized I still have the timer up. Imagine if I beat it with the timer by accident. That would have been fun. I guess I was too early. Yeah, this click is really hard because like you have to click like you have to click the yellow orb late on the top, but there's also a spike here, so you have to like hold for a little bit of time, and you can't start too early, so I don't know. Anyways, expected death. I feel like that's good enough. That duel's pretty rough too. I'm glad I got past the ball part in the middle because that's really hard with the invisible speed change. All right, that will be hopefully my 444 demon, as long as I beat it anytime soon. All right, I feel like I think it's been 3 hours. All right, I feel like that's enough from me. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm glad I got the self-reflect thing. That feels like quite. I just went right past it. Quite happy I got that. I wasn't actually expecting to, but feels like I made progress, even though like more progress than I expected just from that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you probably if I end up doing this again, probably the 7th. Like the earliest I would do a stream is the 7th of September. I'm gonna probably be gone for like a week. But I can't like commit to that either. I don't really know what's going on in September yet. I just know I'm going to be gone completely. So yeah, hope you have a great rest of your days. Thanks for coming along.